Hey, that's right here. Margaret. Welcome back to a new Simpsons review. And if you didn't see the last one, come and check it out. And this is Marge on the Lamb. So, and the episode starts with this television thing on that Bart is saying it's probably a TV, which Homer starts baiting on it. And basically, Marge, which we also, well, we see the guy that we've seen several times, which, yeah, they get a call, which Marge actually calls. And they talk about tickets to the ballet, which Homer's excited because he doesn't know what the ballet is, which he thinks the ballet is a circus, which their new neighbor, the girl that Bart fell in love with, his mom comes and is wanting to borrow something from them, which Homer's using it as a footrest, and it's from Ned. And Homer finds out what a ballet is, and he remembers this flashback that he got, and he fainted and starts laughing. And he sees this new Crystal Biz Cola, which he doesn't have the money, so he tries to grab it with his hands. And yeah, trying to get it. His friends are just watching him, and he gets stuck, and they start to run for it. And he tries to make it to the ballet because he promised, and then he sees the candy machine, and obviously gets a call, which of course Marge doesn't believe him. So yeah, Homer's got both his hands stuck, and Marge is wondering if her sister, Sue and Patty, would want to go, and they're saying that it's too girly, which their neighbor basically brings back the thing, and Marge actually has a girls' night out with her, and they go to the ballet, and Smithers obviously not liking it, and basically they're like, should we call it a night or should we not? Which, yeah, Homer obviously still stuck, and they're talking about cutting his arms off. Yeah, and him saying that he would probably be like this forever. Yeah, pretty much saying that they would have had to cut his arms off, and if he was holding the can, and of course them laughing, him running, and yeah, we see them pretty much talking. Marge and the neighbor talking about how she left her ex-husband because pretty much for the same exact things that Homer does. So Marge comes home and pretty much saying that she's going out again, and sees that, yeah, this is not from the fire department, and talking about the last time that she invited friends over, which, yeah, did not end very well. So she leaves the kids behind, they tell her bye, and yeah, she's, their neighbor is really packing it, which they go, and Homer is wondering how could she do this to him, which he tries to call some new friend, or calls his friends to hang out, which obviously not doing, and when it comes to Ned, he just hangs up. So, and he does a reference to Home Alone, like they're talking about Homer's like they don't need a babysitter, which saying if burglars come in, just do like they do on Home Alone, and always do something of what Bart says. And pretty much he's like, curse that card. And the lawyer that we've seen before comes, and he's pretty much a babysitter too. Yeah, he's doing a babysitter's job, babysitting the kids. And we see them at this place, and these guys trying to hit up on Marge. And Homer going to Moe's, and we see the lawyers is pretty much watching TV with the kids. And they go to this, Marge and the neighbor goes to this secret club. and Otto's there, and the mayor's there too. And of course, Homer gets kicked out of Apo's store, think of not a library. Then he gets kicked out of the library for eating. And then the neighbor, Marge, Homer's, and their neighbor sews a gun with shooting cans, which she sews Marge and to do it, and this guy is upset about it. Then Marge takes him to this place at the Words of Springfield where Homer and Marge make out when they were dating, which Homer was baiting on and Marge sees that there's some smoke coming from her house. And yeah, pretty much the lawyer pretty much tossing his stuff into it. So they leave. Homer comes and he sees a new box, but he doesn't want to bait it without Marge. And the chief of police is there and he sees Homer, which, boom, an explosion. Talking about getting an inflatable kind of wife, and drives him home. Decides to drive him home, and their neighbor does not want to pull over, so they're pretty much on a high-speed chase now. And the cop is not singing not cop kind of like music, which Homer starts to as well. And yeah, she pretty much says that she stole the car from her ex-husband. And while the chief of police is describing the suspects, Homer realizes that it's Marge. And pretty much Marge and their neighbor pretty much try to lose them, and the chief of police is like, it's a ghost car, and Homer and the chief pretty much hug each other. So they're at this place. Marge tells the neighbor goodbye and start to realize that she wants to go back with her new friend, pretty much, of their neighbor. So they go. This kid comes, or the bully comes with, looks like a siren. The chief is pretty much making eggs on his engine. And Bart and the kids wake up. The lawyer, which, again, the chief of police is pretty much trying to describe where they are, and yeah, he can't describe. Then on the news, the high-speed chase going on, and the kids are like, they can't believe, or they knew that their mom would stuck to it like that. Which, yeah, they're wondering of how they're going to get out, and that they're going to make it. But all of the police are there. So Marge turns the car, and they think they're going to make it, but they're going towards the end of a canyon, which Homer says some apologies to Marge, and they stop, but the chief of police and Homer drive off the cliff, but end up on a pile of trash, which Homer starts kissing, and they get some charges. It ends with all of them getting charges. And yeah, the episode ends, and that's another good episode. So yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Respond to questions, don't see much anything new, and let me know what y'all think. Catch y'all next one. Bye.